Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders? It is Pwn, and we are cracking off what? Pwn's in a vehicle? Oh my god, guys, write this down. Let me know what's going on in your mind right now. You guys never get to see me in any sort of type of transport. You can't catch me on a Sea-Doo, on a bicycle, some fat chick giving me a piggyback. You don't ever catch me inside a vehicle, so you guys are probably getting off at this right now. So, anyways, random shit aside, this is just a random gameplay. This is my actually my very last Battlefield one I have in my little folder of goodies for you guys. So I got to get some more tonight. I'm gonna start stacking up some TDM too. I'm having a lot of fun playing TDM. The fast, the quick paced nature of that is actually pretty damn beast. So on top of that, you'll have some TF2 coming in. Lots of different things, you PC lovers. So, you know, that stuff aside, look at me tearing these guys up. And see, that's what I don't like about it. That's the one thing I don't like about vehicles, is it's not because, you know, they're not fun. I mean, because they're kind of cool. You need quick reaction time to take out guys. But it's basically because I feel too, not overpowered, but I feel too strong in this. I don't feel like it's fair to the unsuspecting enemy team. I like a heads-up matchup. I like a challenge. I like to go heads up against a guy, you know, mano-y-mano, and just, you know, see who comes out the victor. That's why I don't like being in vehicles. Not because they're bad or they're overpowered or anything like that. But anyway, sorry about that rough transition, guys. Basically, I came out of that tank with a sniper rifle feeling like I was a badass, and I got outplayed. No, just kidding. I think I went another 3 minutes without a kill, so I cut that out awkwardly. I know you guys don't like seeing me walk for 3 minutes. Hell, I can't even do it. That's why I'm so overweight right now, so... anyways, what I was really wanting to talk to you guys about is the topic is going to be drugs, and the reason I chose that is because are you selling, bro? Are you? I'm just curious. It's not like I have YouTube money or anything like that. Wink, wink, hint, hint. But you know, but seriously, it's a serious topic to me. You know, many people and parents, so on and so forth, consider many different things drugs. You know what I mean? Just crazy shit. You know, people are like, oh yes, weed, marijuana is a drug, dude. I'm like, to me, that's not a drug. A drug is something that really, really fucks with you, health-wise. I mean, if that's a drug, smoking's a drug. Alcohol's a drug. So I don't consider, like, weed to be a drug. It's entirely a preference thing. Just not for me. I don't really feel that that's anything special. Overall, when I think drug, I think cocaine. I think fucking heroin, shit like that. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that, to see if you've had any influences with it. Any sort of, you know, motivation, peer pressure, anything like that, because I grew up in a very, very bad neighborhood, very, very bad school district, and I remember the first time I saw, like, fucking crack, and you guys like, what are you talking about, Pwn? Why are you talking about drugs on here? And it's a serious topic. It's, oh my god, is this a patty cake minefield? Patty cake, triple patty cake! Oh my god, I'm a hero. So, first ever triple patty cake. I was actually in elementary school, and I know how weird this sounds. What do you mean? How do you see crack in elementary school? And I was actually in school. I'm not saying that's what the age I was at, but I was in school. I was in art class, and my dude, you know, and don't get me wrong, man. I wasn't like fucking drug savvy or know what was going on. But my this guy that's sitting next to me at the table with these big ass black tables that were like fucking huge, man, like fucking like 8x8 or something. These things were huge, and he's sitting next to me. And all of a sudden, you know, I look down and, you know, I see this little baggie on the floor, and I go over to him, and I said, dude, you dropped your tooth on the floor, and he's like, oh, thanks, man, thanks. And then he proceeded to ask me if I wanted to buy his tooth, and I'm like, bitch, I don't want to buy your tooth unless it's for like 25 cents, because I could easily score $1 from that bitch from the tooth fairy, you know what I mean? Rip that bitch off. And, so that's not really what the case was. The idea was behind that it was extremely, you know, just sincere. You know, I'm a kid, you know, it looked kind of like a little tooth in a bag, you know. Well, exactly, you know what I mean? I thought, like, dude, just fucking, you're like, you know, 8 years old, you lost a tooth, something crazy, right? So, you know, that's my first experience around drugs. He ended up getting in trouble for it, found out that his dad was having him sell it at school to teachers and shit. So that's exactly the kind of school I had. And that was a fucking elementary school, right? So, well, they probably needed something to get by in their day, dude. I was an asshole. So, you know, overall, it was a really unusual story. Many people do not have one like that. And I wanted to ask you guys. And I wanted to remind you one last time, the drugs are not something you get into. It really does take a toll on the family. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody that may have a bad habit right now. Everybody has issues in their life. And personally, if that's one of your ways to cope, that's fine. Just remember there are other ones and loved ones. Patty cake! And I'm definitely not encouraging anyone to go out there and do any drugs. Actually, it's probably one of the things that I'd like to do a real talk on. But I wanted to ask you guys for your permission first to make sure that's okay, because it's a very sensitive topic. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Get it.